Duterte is firm on his stand. The country is separating from the United States. American Chamber of Commerce Senior Advisor John Forbes tells CNN Philippines Mr. Duterte's recent statement should not affect the country's ties with the U.S.
Well, certainly an independent foreign policy or an interdependent foreign policy is not causing concern because most countries pursue that. I can't think of a single country in the world that is completely isolated and has a true independent foreign policy. So the Philippines has always had a policy in which the most number of friends is the best, the most number of countries that you can trade with, etc. And I think the president is following that, as we see in the reports coming from Beijing this week, as the reports we'll see coming from Tokyo next week. But the American Chamber is the oldest American chamber here in this country outside the United States. It's been here for more than a century, and American companies have invested for more than a century. They will continue to invest. The links, the economic links, the trade links between the two countries are very, very strong. As you know, a large percentage of Philippine exports go to the United States. The largest percentage of remittances coming into the Philippines, which as a total are $30 billion, come from the United States. And most of the BPO industry that employs more than 1 million Filipinos are American companies. And the electronic giants, the exporters of semiconductors, are American companies. And they're power companies here that are helping to build power plants to keep the electricity on. So those ties are very strong. Now, the environment that we're used to over the years, from every Philippine ambassador in the United States who goes around the United States encouraging more investment, every trade secretary, every president, has been a welcoming environment. So when we hear any comments that are more negative, there's concern. But the only ones we've seen are those coming from the president. We're not seeing those coming from other cabinet officials.